Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Vindicators. We are on the 8th and final station of the game. Let's try to get through this as quickly as we possibly can, because I actually had to play through this stage twice, because I used way too much fuel trying to get through the entire station. I just used way too much fuel just waiting around, just trying to destroy all the turrets. And you're going to have to destroy some turrets here in order to get the 2 keys for this level. Sometimes they're out in the open, sometimes you do have to destroy turrets to get to them. And as soon as I see the door open, I want to make sure that I'm able to get in there. And I only got 1 star, but 1 star is better than no stars, which is good. I definitely want some force shields. And level 2, when you see a fork going left with turrets right after the beginning, you actually need to take it, because you are only going to be able to get the keys and get out of here if you take that fork. Otherwise, you're going to be wasting a lot of fuel, you'll be spending a lot more stars on fuel than you would like, and it's a pain. Oh, it's not this one. Okay, I'm thinking level 3. Level 3 is the one that does that. Getting a little ahead of myself here. Couldn't get any stars there, but hey. At least I maxed out on everything, and I didn't take a whole lot of damage. Now, it's not this left. It's the next one. Just make sure you take out everything before you get over there first. And then at this left, you want to actually go left, destroy all the turrets as quickly as possible. There are your 2 keys. Be sure to take all the power-ups that are here as well, because again, you can easily back up once you're done here. There's not a lot of ground to cover, and I just avoid that ship entirely so I don't waste any more fuel than I already have. Have 13 stars now. I can spend 4 of them to max out the shield, and here we are on level 4, the final area of the game. There is a boss here. You have to complete this part in order to get to it, and if you die at the hands of the boss, you will have to do this entire level over before you can get to the boss again. Not what I call my idea of fun. Thankfully, if you know how to plow through these levels, you can make it happen. As for the boss itself, there are strategies as to how to do it, as to how to beat it, and I will mention them when we get to the boss itself. For now, though, the main focus is survival. Let's grab that star, blow that little blast door up, and here I had this strange feeling that I probably wasn't going to make it. Thankfully, I was able to make it, at least when I played it the first time around. And we now have 17 stars, which is more than enough to refill the force shields. And I switched to bombs. We're now at the boss. There are 4 eyes. They shoot at you a whole bunch. You want to make sure you're at least... well, the cannon of your Vindicator tank is at least 2 tiles away from the eyes on the side, and from the center. You can get close, but not too close. And I'm getting shot at a whole bunch, but as I keep shooting bombs, it eventually stops shooting. And I'm able to blow up that huge thing up. It's called the Mega Brain. Congratulations, you have defeated the evil Mega Brain and destroyed the Tangent Empire. You will be remembered as the savior of Galaxy TR-15, the ultimate pilot of the SR-88 Strategic Battle Tank, otherwise known as the Vindicator, according to the instruction manual. And whenever you lose all your tanks, or you beat the game, you get to input your initials. A lets you advance after you pick the letters you want with up and down on the control pad. And I believe the B button acts as like the end thing. In other words, if you want to use less than 3 initials, you can just press B when you're finished. And almost 200,000 points. That's not too bad. But once you get to the high score screen, you'll eventually head back to the title screen, where you can choose to play this game all over again if you wish. So how does this game stack up? Well, the graphics are kind of simple. Then again, it is a game from 1988. There's not a lot of color here. A lot of red and blues and blacks and grays. A little bit of green. You do get to see green, light blue, and pink tanks and ships. But there's not a lot of color in the game. I wish there were just a little bit more. The sound of music is passable. It's alright. I mean, you're not really going to remember it, even though the music and sound are both pretty simple. The play control is something you have to get used to, even though it is simple enough. Trying to back away and turn in one direction at the same time to do some advanced maneuvering does take a little bit of learning, in case you can't really tell your right from your left, in case the Vindicator is facing the south end of the screen. But once you're able to do it, you can really just blow through this game, especially when you know how to upgrade your tank. And is there any replayability to this game? Well, I guess you could kind of play it once in a while, but once you basically play through the game and beaten it, there's not much left that the game has to offer. Though there is always a 2-player mode in case you want to teach a friend how to play the game, and maybe even do some co-op, which is pretty interesting. And do I recommend this? I enjoyed it. It may or may not be your cup of tea, but it's not a bad game. I mean, it's up to you. Personally, I would recommend it, but it is a pretty simple game. You could probably get through it in an hour or so. But once you get through the game, again, there's not really much that the game has left to offer. So all in all, it's a pretty okay, decent, unlicensed game. It could be better, it could be worse. And it could be worse and less enjoyable than when I got my hands on it, if you're not a big fan of tedious gameplay, because the gameplay does get very tedious. I should throw that point in as well. So, that has been Let's Play Vindicators. Hopefully I'll be back with another game. Maybe it'll be good, maybe it'll be bad, maybe it'll be somewhere in between, who knows. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, thanks for watching, and see you guys later!